This is number 6 from section 1.5. I thought this problem was kind of fun and kind of interesting. Let's read the instructions. It says, suppose the solution set of a certain system of linear equations can be described as follows. Use vectors to describe this set as a line in R3. So they're basically telling us that this is a line in R3. So how are we supposed to decide that or determine that? Well, I'll show you. Just remember, any solution of the original system is a vector in R3 because this is a solution of a system of 3 equations. So you can almost think of this as maybe a general form of one of the solutions of the system. But because x3 is a free variable and x1 is 5 plus 4x3 and x2 is negative 5 minus 7x3, I can write an arbitrary solution of the system like this in terms of just one parameter. And in fact, I could also write it like this. Notice that all the constants are negative 5, or I should say 5, negative 5, and 0. Those are the numbers being added to some multiple of x3. But I could factor that x3 out and write it like this. So notice I got the negative 7, and 1 from the coefficients of x3. And you can check this is the same thing as this. Because you get 5 plus 4x3, yeah. Negative 5 minus 7x3, yep. And 0 plus x3, so that's the same thing. But this is actually a line in R3, and I'll show you why. And sometimes this is something you learn in Calc 2 or Calc 3. Now these are vectors, and this is a vector equation for a line. R0 is just one of the points on the line. T is a parameter, that's just a real number. V is the direction in which the line is pointing. So this is kind of like your R0 right here. That's just a point on the line. This is kind of like your T. The x3 is just your parameter. And this is the direction vector of the line, okay? So what we really have is a line that goes through the point 5, negative 5, 0, and it's pointing in the direction of 4, negative 7, 1. So on that particular problem, they're going to make you enter the point that the line contains and also the direction in which it's pointing. And that's how you answer that one.